tell you, if you do have someone in your family who is vegan, who really does watch what they eat, they can't eat different foods, this is the lady that you need to go see. This is Lucia Schnitzer of Lucy's Healthy Marketplace. And it is a marketplace. It's not just a restaurant. You can actually shop there. You can get your groceries there. And we say picky eaters. I don't really know if that's the right term. It should just be conscious about what they're putting into their bodies.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're not finicky, they're not necessarily picky. They're just certain things that don't make them feel so good.
Exactly. And it's texture, and it's, you know, some children are have more sensory, you know, input during that time too. So you just got to be sensitive about it.
Well, I love this recipe that you're about to share with us, the best ever oven baked chicken fingers. That is the name of the recipe. So delicious that her husband he said, keep some for me,
no,
right?
he weighed it up with me last night. He's like, are they done yet? Are they done yet?
Oh, and it's so simple. So go ahead and jot this down, but we have it on our website as well. So we take chicken. What type of chicken?
Okay, so I use a free-range organic chicken. Now, the recipe calls for thighs because of the fat, and it is going to work better with thighs, but I use the breast.
Okay.
Okay, so you can do whatever. And what I do is I cut it into thinner pieces, so that way it cooks a lot faster, and you're not waiting, you know, an hour for your chicken to be done. So what you do is you get a little honey, you get a little mustard, mix it with some eggs, you beat that up, and that is going to be your marinade. And then you're going to go ahead and dip that into some cornflakes. Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
There you go. You can put that right there.
You just used a non-cooking spray?
I use a coconut cooking spray.
Okay.
And then you can use cornflakes, and we have one that's a healthier cornflakes here. It has flax seeds in it.
So this is just cornflakes.
It's just cornflakes.
That's
it.
Our crust.
Yeah, and kids are familiar with that taste. You know, so, and plus I didn't put any salt in it. I didn't put anything else in it. You want to keep it not super bland, but bland enough where you're not overpowering with flavors.
And when we're in the store, you know, as a mom, I look for stuff that's healthy. But what about if we find those options that are sugar-free, you know,
fat-free,
all those frees.
Everything free.
Is that a smarter option?
No, stay away from the fat-free products because they are loaded with sugar. And a lot of our processed foods are loaded with sugar because it tastes better.
Right.
If it said, you know, a lot of products that say, you know, whole fat isn't going to get picked as often because people are afraid of fat.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of fat, especially your children. They need it for substance. They need it to keep them fuller longer. You know, they're good fats. You want to look at the fat.
Right,
that
so
it's
good
not
fats.
Good fats.
Smart
Absolutely.
options. And so once you bake those, how
400
okay.
for about, depending on your oven, it can range from 15 minutes to about 25 minutes.
Oh, I tell you what, so skip over the chicken fingers that are processed and in a box at the frozen food section.
Exactly.
Make them yourself. It's simple,
and
easy.
It's fast. It is fast.
Well, Lucy's Marketplace, tell everybody where they can find you.
16th Street and Bethany Home Road at the northwest corner.
Awesome. And the recipes are on sonorliving.com. Thanks, everybody.
And say hey to Lucy when you go in.
That's right. Ask for me. I'll be there.